Both of these comic book movies have a Pee Wee Herman reference, who, by the way, starred in both franchises in 1992 and 2014. Paul Reubens, aka Pee Wee Herman, stars as Penguin's father in Batman Returns. And in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mikey and Donnie dance to Tequila, a song made popular to young audiences 5 years earlier by Pee Wee Herman in Pee Wee's Big Adventure. The movie's about these creatures that get thrown into sewers and are exposed to green radioactive residue. The mutants are raised by animals in the sewers and grow up with awkward values, so they can't function in society. For that reason, the creature stays underground and watches the world down below, staying hidden in the shadows, waiting patiently for the perfect moment to reveal himself. Crime rates from underground organized crime are at an all-time high. There's more people stealing from one another than in the Grand Theft Auto 3 game. A nosy woman does some investigating, and she thinks she figures out who's behind it all. All signs point to the men at City Hall. She tells her boss,
"He's already got the mayor breathing down my neck."
I cringe, Mr. Mayor.
This is a stupid idea because her boss is corrupted and is blackmailed by the very people she's trying to expose.
You got a son named Danny, Charles?
I've personally come for Gotham's favorite son.
She's fired for being nosy and hard-headed.
Leave a message after the beep.
You're fired, April. I'm sorry.
You're fired.
We also learn the bad guys have the cops on payroll too, during the scene where the reporter keeps asking all the questions and the men keep saying no comment or whatever. One night, the woman is walking and minding her own business, and the bad guys' goons grab her and try to beat her up. She gets saved by this one guy, and before she could even say thank you, he disappears. The woman picks up the weapon left behind at the crime scene, and she's all like, next time I'm about to get mugged, I'm gonna use this. The next time an attack happens in the movie, someone is knocked unconscious and taken down into the sewers. When the person wakes up, he or she thinks it's a dream.
No, I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming.
This is all just a bad dream.
The sad part is, it's not a dream. It's really happening. The city is really under siege, and the villain sends his henchmen to terrorize innocent people. His henchmen are skilled in the arts of ninjutsu, and they're skilled in the arts of blowing up buildings with no one inside them. A vigilante gets pissed off and takes the law into his own 5 fingers. He's on a rooftop and sees someone in danger a couple of rooftops down. He barges in and starts a fight with the bad guys, then it gets out of hand and somebody falls through the glass. The hero tries to save the damsel in distress. This is quite commendable because most of the time, most of the men in the movie don't know how to treat a lady, so the fact that the vigilante risks his life every night and day to save helpless women turns the main chick on in the movie. They become romantically involved. While they're busy getting busy, the bad guy decides to put his plan into motion. He plans on collecting all the sons of the city and bring them to his underground lair. Afterwards, he kidnaps someone and holds them hostage. The bad guy gets some paperwork about the good guys and goes crazy. One of the members of the villain's team thinks he's gone too far. The villain turns on him because if you're not with him, you're against him. The underground army scatters and runs out of the sewers and takes the fight to the streets. The vigilante meets up with the henchmen, and instead of fighting with them, the vigilante convinces the henchmen to betray their master. They all sell out the bad guy. It's both a literal and figurative fall from grace for the bad guy because he falls to his doom after the betrayal. The girl who got fired meets up with her old boss. He apologizes, then gives her an offer she can't refuse.
You can have a corner office.
Money, jewels, a very big ball of string.
You are a tough negotiator, Charles.
At the end, the girl shows she's in charge and forces the man to kiss her.
You just shut up and kiss me, okay?
How about a kiss, Santa Claus?
Both of these films are decent, but were both criticized for being way too dark for kids at the time of their release. For that reason, both films made cheesy sequels for younger viewers.
Don't you see? We're the same.
Those are 24 reasons these movies are the same. You agree? Yes, no, maybe so? If not, politely share your thoughts in the comment section below and click the subscribe button for more 24 reason videos.
Best elevator music I've ever heard.